Hey, if you've been scrolling through social media or have been around for any length of time, uh, you've probably seen ads saying something along the lines of buy a home with free money, no money down, the government will pay your down payment, or first time home buyer programs. And they sound amazing. But is it actually true? Today, I'm going to explain what first time homebuyer programs really are and when they make sense and why it's so important to fully understand the fine print before making any decision. Hello, my name is Richard Sailing and I'm a licensed loan officer. And one of the biggest myths that I hear is I heard there's free money for first time homebuyer programs. And in fact, last week someone told me they don't want to put any money down because they're a first time home buyer and they shouldn't have to put any money down. And the answer is sometimes there's assistance programs available, but free money is very rarely free. So let's break this down. There is no first time home buyer loan. Now, this surprises most everybody. There isn't a mortgage called the first time home buyer loan. Instead, first time homebuyers often use programs through FHA, which is the Federal Housing Association, and certain conventional loan programs, maybe a VA loan, which are for eligible veterans and eligible surviving spouses. They might even use a USDA loan for eligible rural areas, or even local and state assistance programs, which are outside of any mortgage lenders. So, being a first time home buyer does not automatically qualify you for free cash. All right? The FHA isn't a first time home buyer loan, which is another myth. The FHA is often associated with first time home buyers because it does offer features like a much lower down payment requirements for qualified borrowers, and there's down payment assistance plans associated with FHA. But you do not have to be a first time home buyer to use an FHA loan if you otherwise qualify. And many repeat buyers still use FHA financing too. All right? So, what is down payment assistance? This is where things get a little confusing, and I want to peel this onion for you. Okay? So, some assistance programs do provide grants, deferred payment loans, low interest second mortgages, forgivable loans after a certain number of years of paying on time. Others require monthly payments or repayment when you sell or refinance. And every program is different. And that's why it's so very important to read the terms instead of assuming you got free money. Because nothing is truly free. And here's something that I tell all of my clients. If someone says that they're going to give you $15,000, your next question should be, great, what are the terms? Can it be forgiven? Does it have to be repaid? Is there any interest? Does it affect my monthly mortgage payment? Now, those answers matter more than the headline. And sometimes family can be a much better option. For some buyers, a properly documented gift from an eligible family member can be a whole lot more simple and a lot less expensive solution than certain assistance programs. A gift doesn't automatically make it the best choice in every situation, but it's worth comparing alongside available assistance programs. The key is understanding all of your options before deciding. So, the right question is, or a more optimal question is, can I get free money? The better question is, which financing option leaves me in the strongest position possible over the long term? Sometimes that's an assistance program. Sometimes it's saving a little bit longer. Sometimes it's receiving a gift from a family member. And the best answer depends on your specific situation. So the biggest mistake I see buyers make is chasing the biggest advertisement or advertised benefit without understanding the long-term costs. And a good loan officer like me, doesn't just help you qualify for a mortgage. They help you compare your options and understand the trade-offs. So if you're wondering which home buying program makes the most sense for you, let's have that conversation. Every buyer's situation is different, and the best choice is the one that fits your goals and your outcomes, not just the one with the flashiest advertisement. And if you found this helpful, please subscribe, like, share, and keep listening for more mortgage advice without the jargon.